Peace and love, brothers and sisters. Peace and love. Y'all know who it be. It's always me. It's the Aquamarine, Amicus Warrior, never unbound, always challenged. Hey-yo, Ka! And I'm here to drop that knowledge and speak my peace for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. I said I'm here to drop that knowledge and speak my peace for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. Now, I'm gonna enlighten y'all on something today. Have y'all ever heard of the song, I Believe I Can Fly? I forget by who. My mother used to listen to it before she went on to be with the ancestors and the Father in heaven. But the song was quite beautiful, and I found it touching. So, my message today is FLY. First, love yourself. Do you know how to first love yourself, my brothers and sisters? Because like I said, it's always me. It ain't never changed. It's the Aquamarine, Amicus Warrior. And look at all the chakra balance crystals on my chain. I even got the little feather of the hawk on there. Now, my point I'm trying to make to y'all is simple. Do y'all know how to fly? Okay, y'all looking at me like I'm crazy, like I need to put on a tinfoil hat and be locked up or something. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm trying to say. Do y'all know how to FLY? First, love yourself. Fly. Not the one that involves wings, but the ones that involves wings of a butterfly. Okay? That's the fly I'm talking about. You know? First, love yourself. Y'all gotta forgive me, I'm in the toxic pollution of the city. They got beautiful trees here, but there are lots of stupid dogs. Well, should I say stupid owners who train their dogs to be vicious for no reason whatsoever. Okay. But I'm getting back to my point I'm trying to make. Do y'all know how to first love yourself? Because it took me a while to get to this stage to first love myself. Or yourself, of course. But the message is still the same. First, love yourself. When you put so much time and energy into taking care of another person and making sure they're okay, making sure they're not hurt, they're not in danger, even if it's your child, yes, that's important. Your children are the future. Even if your grandma, your auntie, your uncle, your significant other, when you're spending so much time doing it for somebody else, guess what happens to you? You become emotionally and spiritually drained as fuck. It's the fact you don't know who the fuck you are. You know, my god sis asked me a few months back, she was like, bro, what happened to you, okay? She was like, what happened to you? I was like, what you mean, sis? And she was like, bro, when I first met you, you said to me, nice tits. Now, excuse my French. Like I said, she was my god sis. My mom always told me to give a beautiful female a compliment. I'm not on that whole incest shit, but I'm telling you the story to tell you this, okay? The point I'm trying to make in this story is simple. When you forget to first love yourself, when you forget to be who you were meant to be, then you forget who the fuck you were supposed to be. What your purpose was on Gaia. And that's real talk, okay? I'm telling y'all the truth. Like I said, y'all know who it be. It's always me. It's a never unbound, always challenged by the foolish forces across the land and sea. The Aquamarine, Amicus Warrior, the Heyoka, who is always balanced in the chakra balanced universe. Now, my point I'm trying to make to y'all is simple today. Y'all gotta learn how to first love yourself. Because my sis questioned me about that. Like I said, we ain't blood related, she my god sis. But back then, I was a gentleman. I still am a gentleman. And my mom always told me, give a female a compliment. Even if she don't know she need that compliment, give her a compliment. Brighten up her day. Say something that makes her want to smile, even if she has a storm cloud around her and you have to take that rage upon you or that aggression upon you. And I'm like, okay, mom. So when I first met my god sis, she was with my god bro. And she said to me, I said to her, nice tits. You know, she was a beautiful woman, still is, and I gave her a compliment. But the point I'm trying to make is simple. She seemed like she was down at the time. And me being the Heyokai, I didn't know I was the Heyokai at the time because I moved forward, I moved backwards, I moved side to side. I moved the way society didn't want me to move. I wasn't a cog in a machine that constantly wanted to do what society said what the fuck I was supposed to do, okay? I did what the opposite of society wanted me to do. So people also thought I was weird, dysfunctional, didn't act right. Like the song by Fantasia, act right, you know? People also thought that was me, point blank period, you know? I didn't have no 26s on the Hummer or nothing like that, but I had 26 shoes, so to speak. And I always felt like my own shoes were being used by somebody else to step up on my dreams, my reality, how I saw the world, how I felt, okay? How I should dress, how I should be, who told me who I can and cannot be, who told me if I was this sex, who told me if I was that sex, who told me if I like girls, who told me if I like boys. Now, as I said, I'm not speaking to one race, one religion, one background here. I speak to many faces all across the landscape. I speak to all those who want to hear my voice if you need be, okay? Even if you don't know it at the time. But my point is this. My message is still the same. First, love yourself. F-L-Y, like the butterfly in the sky, okay? That flies through nature so you can go so high. That's what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters, okay? Now, there's also the different type of fly that I'm going to talk about today. There's that annoying fly that comes into your house, that buzzes around, that gets on your fucking nerves, that constantly wants to get in your face, buzz by your ear, eat your food, land in the shit you done pooped in the toilet, land in the fucking trash you got going out to the dumpster or some shit, or you about to send to the recycling plant, all so they can annoy the fuck out of you. That's the other kind of fly I'm talking about. Okay? You have that type of fly in your life too. The type of fly who wants to annoy the fuck out of you, who never wants to give you a moment of peace, who don't bring nothing to the table but a fucking headache. And then they want you to make you feel like you so special, but really they draining the fuck out of you. And it's like, oh my God. So when my God said this to me a few months back when she first saw me, she was like, bro, what happened to you? And we were smoking some trees together, okay? Now, like I said, in my previous video, a few years back, I said stop doing drugs, okay? That message still has not changed. I'm not talking about, stop doing weed, because weed is from the earth. Weed is from Gaia, okay? But I'm talking about stop doing meth. Stop doing heroin, stop doing cocaine, stop doing PCP, stop doing Molly, all that other sick shit that puts you in the grave quicker. Because weed don't do that to you. Weed don't put you in the grave quicker. Okay, it just balances you out and makes you mellow, so you can see the yellow sky of our sun, and you don't fuck somebody up, okay? But like I was saying, brothers and sisters, my message is simple, F-L-Y, fly. Because there are so many people who have flies in their fucking life. Now, you notice I'm saying flies, not the word butterfly. Two different messages, but the same concept, okay? Y'all have flies in your fucking life. People who like to come around, mooch off you, don't give a fuck about you, don't give two fucks if you actually standing on your own 2 feet, but they constantly want to use you, destroy you, make you feel like you shit, talk about you behind your back, and act like they your friend at the end of the day. Like I was watching this show called Medea's Neighbors from Hell, okay? Now she said there are 2 types of Christians in this world, 2 types of religious folks, or whatever you want to call them, yourself or whatever, if you of no religion, I don't give a fuck. There are 2 types of people in this world. There are people who do good shit just because it's in the kindness of their heart and they know it's the right thing to do. And then there are people who do shit because, well, they want to get recognition and feel like they're entitled to something. And they want to look good in front of somebody else. I'm not that person, okay? If I do something for you, it's because I want to FLY, fly like the butterfly in the sky. Because I want you to first love yourself, not be the other type of fly. You know, the one that buzzes around, eats shit, you know, gets in your trash. And the only way to get rid of them is to get some fucking sticky paper or take a fly swatter to their ass and be like, bitch, get the fuck out of my crib. You feel me, my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. Now, like I said, y'all need to wake the fuck up. Y'all need to rise up and wise up, okay? I go on my YouTube page. I done dropped that message too. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm not the night walker anymore, okay? That was a spiritual journey I was on. I didn't know who I was at the time, but after meditating under Gaia and talking to the great ancestors and the creator in the sky, I know who I am. I am the sacred clown. I am the Hail Kai. That is who I am. That is who I be. If you don't like it, I don't give a fuck across the land and sea. You can kiss my ass, but I'm going to tell you straight up who I be. I am the Hail Kai. If you want to hear this knowledge, if you want me to drop this knowledge, if you want me to speak my piece, then guess what? I'm going to speak it. If you want to feel me on this logic, then guess what? You can feel me on this logic. But let me tell you this right now. I'm not on here to get no likes. I'm not on here to get no views like that. And I sure as hell ain't on here just to be talking out the side of my ass. I'm on here to drop that knowledge and speak my piece for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. I said I'm here to drop that knowledge and speak my piece for all my brothers and sisters across the land and sea. Because if you ain't woke, you better get woke and realize you have flies in your fucking life. And you need to first love yourself. And I say it again, first, love yourself, FLY, and get rid of those FLIES, flies in your fucking life. I have spoken my piece, brothers and sisters. Peace.